Module 6. Combine Pinterest with other tools. Pinterest can be used together with other existing social networking or tools online. Some companies may have been using some other social networks such as Facebook and Twitter. This module, we are going to discuss on how we can combine these strategies with Pinterest to create a more effective marketing campaign for your business. Search Engine Optimization. SEO, or Search Engine Optimization, is a method or a collection of methods that one employs to drive traffic to a site by increasing your ranking in search engines. One well-known SEO technique is to boost the number of links all over the internet that point directly back to a portion or section of your website. Pinterest can help a great deal in this regard, as every pin contains a backlink to its source. Now, you wouldn't want to be labeled as a self-promoter, so the best way to go about this is to employ the help of your followers. You are asking how? Read on. For driving traffic to your website, it would be a disservice to your brand or company if you did not take advantage of Pinterest. Pinterest, as of time of writing, is only second to Facebook when it comes to level of engagement. How can you use this for your benefit? Below are some examples of ways that businesses and individual blogs had taken advantage of this internet phenomenon, which is Pinterest. Participate in a daily Pintastic blog hop to discover what other people are sharing. This will not only give you ideas who and what to follow and pin, it will also give you that visibility as a result of being in the know of the latest trends. Get Pinspired every week. Pinspired is a weekly link up. This is a method of networking with bloggers on promoting certain items, products, or anything that is interesting and related to your offerings. This again is a way to create brand awareness and to promote your brand or product. If you do a Google search for Pinspired, you will get results that would include a listing of popular blogs that have wide readership that holds these kinds of weekly events. Manage your boards well. If you are looking for inspiration, you may want to take a look at Nordstrom's Pinterest profile. Make sure that your boards are coherent and pleasing to the eyes. This is not only true for companies that sell aesthetic-related products such as apparels. A sloppily executed or organized pinboard would turn off your readers, and it would make it hard for them to sift through your content. Build a following of products that you find every day. Daily Gromat does this. Not only they are selling products through their Pinterest profile, they also pin interesting finds and showcases ideas from investors from all over the world. 5 Minutes for Mom, a popular resource for the blogging mom community, holds a weekly event that invites its followers. The campaign calls for all followers to share their favorite pin of the week. This is one great way of engaging your audience and at the same time populating your user-generated board with beautiful pins. You can structure this so every week would have a different theme. For example, you can have this week's theme to be beaches around the world. For the following week, you can create a new board and set the theme as favorite recipes. There are myriad of ways that you can structure this kind of campaign. As mentioned in the previous chapter, holding a contest is a great way to showcase your product and engaging your audience. Land's End recently held a contest. The contest is called Pin It to Win It. Their followers were asked to create pinboards showing Land's End's product. The objective is to have the most number of likes or repins. The winners got a gift card from the company. Remember your keyword strategy. Although Pinterest is a visually driven social networking site, it does not mean that you can forget about your keyword strategy. Keywords are still the best way to lead people to your content through search. Pinterest, like most websites, employs a search function that you and your viewers can use to search for your niche. Without a good keyword strategy, people or your would-be followers would not be able to find you. Now, all these are just examples on how you can create a buzz around the site with the end site being to drive traffic back to it. Now, all of these mentioned activities have great SEO value. By creating buzz around your site with the aforementioned activities, you are practically trying to get your pins be repinned by a lot of Pinterest users. Doing all or any of the methods above would drive the number of repins exponentially. Now, you must remember that every pin or repin has a corresponding link back to its source. Now, if the pin you are promoting was directly taken from a product website that you own, it would generate a lot of backlinks that would help your SEO rankings tremendously. QR Code. Ah, the Omnipresent QR Code. Now, what exactly is this, and why should you care, and why should you use this in Pinterest? Let us start by trying to explain what a QR code is. Here is an expert from Wikipedia. QR code, abbreviated from Quick Response Code, is the trademark for a type of matrix barcode or two-dimensional code first designed for the automotive industry. More recently, the system has become popular outside of the industry due to its fast readability and large storage capacity compared to standard UPC barcodes. The code consists of black modules arranged in a square pattern on a white background. The information encoded can be made up of 4 standardized modes, of data: numeric, alphanumeric, byte binary, kanji, or through supported extensions, virtually any kind of data. In short, QR codes are like barcodes. It tells you what the product is and details about it. Now you might be wondering how this is going to help you campaign in Pinterest. The answer lies in the exponentially growing smartphone industry. This is especially helpful if you are selling products. A QR code can be captured and be merged with an existing product's image in a pin. With a QR code embedded in the pin, a smartphone user can easily scan the QR code using Google Goggles for Android or using other apps, and it would immediately give them feedback on what the product is. A QR code could also contain a direct link to your product page. Depending on the platform of smartphone you are using, the phone could open up a browser that would take the user directly to the product page as soon as it scans the code. The QR code can extremely be useful for people running e-commerce websites, as it's a way of making it easy for your customers or audience to check out your products. If your company has video promotions or talks delivered by some of your executives, it is a great material that you can use to further help you in promoting your business. Here are some tips on how you can fully utilize YouTube's potential in helping any area of your business. Upload relevant videos. Only pick videos that are absolutely relevant. There is nothing worse than being inconsistent with your profile's theme. Make sure that the video will promote the company's thrust and ultimate goal. Make sure that the video you pin will promote the company's culture, products, and/or offerings. A video should serve as an endorsement of your company. Make sure to put in your website's URL at the top of the description of the video. This might not create the most number of referrals to your site, but it would definitely give you a valuable backlink to your website. Remember that you will be pinning this video too. You can always put in the URL to a relevant page to your site on the description of the pin. The original URL of the video would be pointing to your YouTube uploaded video, of course, but you would have to add in another URL on the description box so as to maximize the backlink and referral potential. Include a Pinterest profile link on your YouTube channel description or information. The awesome part about this YouTube section is that you can put in links to your website, blog, and other social network profiles. This will definitely cover all major social media outlets where you have presence on. Utilize the broadcast message feature of YouTube. This feature allows you to send a message to all your subscribers. You can leverage this feature by sending messages that informs your subscriber of upcoming events, and of course the message should contain a link to either your Pinterest profile or directly to your website. Mention Pinterest in your videos. This is called a blurb. Mention your Pinterest presence at the end or in any part of your video. Also include a short text about your Pinterest presence in the description box. A link to your Pinterest profile should also be included in the video's description box. Although YouTube does not generate the same referral traffic like Facebook, the number of people being referred to by this giant media site is still quite considerable. Twitter and Facebook. If your company leverages the power of Twitter in dishing out news and/or updates, then Pinterest could very well work for your benefit. As you already know, Pinterest integrates quite beautifully with Twitter and Facebook. You can take advantage of this fact to have Pinterest work in tandem with Twitter for better coverage and information dissemination. For announcing a newly posted article on your company website or e-commerce site, instead of just tweeting about it, you might want to pin it first using the Pin It button. After pinning the content, tweet it and share it on Facebook. This action would give us double benefits. For one, it would drive traffic to your website. Another advantage of doing it in this manner is it would pull in non-Pinterest users to check out the site. Helping Pinterest out and letting the world that it exists would be very beneficial for everyone who is using Pinterest for marketing. This goes without saying that the higher the number of interests in Pinterest, the better. This would give us a higher potential audience and/or customers. Conclusion. As a final word, it goes without saying that Pinterest is for real. It is as real as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, and other social sites in the sense that it generates a lot of value and traffic. If done correctly, the steps outlined here would immensely help you and your business grow its presence on Pinterest.